Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are, whenever you reach this. I hope you guys enjoy this. It's your boy Don Lee, and you just tuned into the Don Show. I'm here with my boy Wild Boy, man.
Wild boy.
Co-hosting with me, you know what I mean? We keeping it live. You know what I'm saying? We relax, we got the cheers.
Oh yeah.
We with the young lady. Introduce yourself, miss.
Hello, I'm Sky.
Sky. How you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How you feeling? You
I'm
feeling all
good.
you ate this morning? You got
I'm
your breakfast?
good. Yes.
You had
Did
your lunch?
you? I did.
Cool.
Thank you for coming to Sweats, by the way. I appreciate it. I ain't feel alone.
Cool.
So happy.
We chilling.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We big chilling. So, what's up, Wild Boy?
So what's up with it? How y'all doing? So I'm here with my boy Don and Sky. We're here to talk about Sky's business and everything she has going on.
Mm-hmm.
She just started a crazy strawberry business and everything, and it was crazy how I ran into her, y'all. She caught me walking from the gas station.
Wait, you said strawberry?
Strawberries.
You know that's one of my favorite fruits, right?
Is it?
Swear.
Man, I should have brought us some samples. That'd have been awesome.
You didn't bring those samples? Hey, people, she didn't bring those
didn't.
samples. Look at my eyes.
I'm sorry. I'm
Disappointed.
sorry.
So
But-
I got you next time.
Yeah, she said she got us next time.
we gonna hope so.
My bad, Wild Boy. What was you saying?
But I mean, if she late, that might not be it next time, y'all. So we don't know, but we
That
good.
part.
We good with it. But Sky, tell me about everything you do with your strawberries.
So I make chocolate covered strawberries.
Mm.
I can get real creative with them. Like, yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
cool. It's like I'm just basically painting or
Okay.
drawing, but on a strawberry.
Mm.
And they're delicious and
Okay.
people love them. And I love making them for people.
Is it only special occasions or just whenever?
Whenever I can do all sorts of events, baby showers, birthday parties, weddings, ceremonies, events.
Mother's Day.
Yes,
Day-
Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day
I
is
do have a
definitely
sale
coming up.
going on right now.
Right around the corner, people's Mother's Day.
Yes.
Y'all got a
So-
week, so make sure y'all tap in. We're gonna make sure we have all her socials and everything up on the screen come later on. So y'all definitely tap in with her. Y'all got a week, and make sure y'all is there a deposit or how does that work?
Yeah, it requires to order a 50% deposit,
Okay.
and the rest is due at the time of pickup or
Okay.
delivery.
So you deliver?
I
You
do.
take it to 'em?
I do deliver. I deliver to Orange County, Los Angeles. I can deliver to the IE, and pickup and delivery is available in Santa Clarita.
Okay. And how long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this for about 3 or 4 months. I started around January, February.
Okay.
So going on 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
I officially started selling in February, but I started in October
Okay.
for my sister's birthday. I had 2 sisters, and their birthdays were both in October. I was broke, but I wanted to do something nice for them,
Yeah.
so I got on Pinterest and I found strawberries, and I was like, okay, this is cool. It seemed like something I could do,
Yeah.
and it was cool. Like the first time, it wasn't perfect. They weren't
Yeah.
super cute, but they were all right, and they really liked them. And my sister was like, people, they sell these. And I'm like, girl, whatever. Like, I'm not even trying to sell them right now. I'm just doing them for
Mhm.
the people that I care about. And so
Okay.
I started doing them for everybody in my family. Like, I gave them for Christmas gifts and birthdays. Like, my grandfather got one, my godfather got one, my aunt. And the more I did them, the more like people were like, oh, expecting them at like family functions and saying like, oh, you should sell them.
Okay.
So then I finally got started up, and I was like, okay,
Okay.
cool.
So what it feel like? How'd you feel when you made your first sale?
It felt good. My
Yeah.
first sale was actually Denzel.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Shout
It
out
was
Denzel. Shout out
yeah,
Denzel. Okay,
shout out
cool,
to
cool, cool.
Denzel.
Shout
It
out
was my
Denzel, man,
first
for picking up some of them
sale.
strawberries.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, it was for Valentine's Day, and he was like, yeah, I need that.
He
And I
got
was
something
like,
for his lady or for what?
He did. He got
Okay.
some for his lady.
Okay,
and
shout
that
out
was
Denzel
cool.
for picking up that first order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
For sure.
It was a rocky start. Like, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, dang, it was just me by myself doing it. And I was like, it's still me by myself doing it, but
Mhm.
learning, getting the ropes, and figuring out like my mistakes. Like the first time, Valentine's Day deliveries, I was like, dang, they ain't gonna come back. Like,
Okay. Just nervous.
delivering was just such a hassle. Like
Mhm.
trying to have everything ready on time and getting it to them at their location. And everybody was so patient with me, and I was so thankful for that.
Definitely. definitely, you know, a lot of people don't have patience. You know, a lot of people would have been sending out, you know,
Yeah.
text messages, "Where you at with my fucking strawberries?" You know what I
I
mean?
probably
So,
would have been one of those, like,
you look like one of those too,
patience
bro.
is kind of low. I'm working on it, people. I'm working on it, though. Bear with me.
That's funny. Okay, so cool. So you said you've been doing about 3-4 months now. You
Yeah.
found some, you started up. So are you looking forward to like hire any more people? Do you need help, or you looking to expand, or what's up?
Right now, I'm good with just myself, only
Okay.
because business is not like where I can handle it alone.
Okay,
But definitely, I would like to expand.
for sure, for sure.
Would like to start doing more treats and
Okay.
getting a little bit more business. You know, it's gonna be cool.
Okay, you said other treats. What other treats you gonna bedazzle and chocolate up?
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna try out some new recipe. I seen it on YouTube,
Okay.
and it's peach cobbler pudding.
Uh-oh.
So like
Oh,
banana pudding, but
I
peach
love
cobbler, and
peach
you keep
cobbler.
the
That'd be
sauce.
something y'all be eating on. 'Cause I don't mess with the peach cobbler.
You
I
don't?
No,
What?
I take the peaches out and I eat the rest.
Bro, you gotta be playing with me, bro.
Dang.
Nah, see,
You
look,
gotta
like my
be-
dad.
you
My
play
dad
a lot?
doesn't
I'ma
like it
look,
either.
look, let me tell you guys a story. Shout out to TJ Fitness too, my little bro.
Okay.
When we was kids, he used to take, I ain't gonna throw him out there like that, but he used to do some crazy shit with the peaches. And it had me like, okay, I'm good on peaches.
Okay.
I'm interested,
Hold.
man.
I'll tell y'all after the show, but matter of fact, stay tuned. If y'all want to find out
Oh man.
what TJ Fitness did with these peaches, man, to make me not want to eat these peaches.
Please, I'm so interested.
I don't
in
eat
man
peaches
terrified
no
like that.
Yeah, but I'll take them out, and the rest I'm like, oh yeah,
The
it's
crust.
smack.
There's like really nothing left in the peach cobbler though.
You
Besides
got
the
all of
crust.
the other little sauce, whatever that's in it.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Nah, bro, that ain't peach cobbler, bro.
It's just cobbler.
It's the crust and some sauce at that.
That's it.
Right? Am I right? Okay, so peach cobbler and what else? Peach cobbler pudding, you said?
Yeah, peach cobbler
Okay.
pudding. I'm
Can
gonna
I
make
do
that.
something
I'm gonna
with
try.
peach cobbler pudding?
Can you
Try
try some? I mean, since you gonna do all the, seems like you can do all the pastries and bakery and whatnot. Can you try like some? I think I seen some. I think it was like some banana pudding bites or something like that.
Banana pudding bites.
Yeah.
Send me the recipe, like wherever you seen it.
I'm
and
gonna find it. I think it was
We
Instagram.
gonna
You a
take
baker?
it for. No.
No, we about to put it
I'm
to the
not.
test. Like,
But I just like
expand your
'Cause I was
horizon.
gonna say we can have a
started
bake off.
doing. You up for that? Okay.
Mind you, I'll be 44 in December.
Okay.
Shouts out 44.
Okay.
Shout out
We
to
can do
40s
that.
and new 20s.
Right.
Everything.
We can do that. Okay.
Yeah, we should have that one day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all stay tuned, man, for the bake off live. We want y'all results to see how I do.
Definitely come and eat some. Matter of fact, so
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat all of it by damn self. So y'all definitely come through and tap some of that.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
So, how old are you?
I am 27. I turned 27 this past January.
Happy late belated cake day.
Thank you.
Is that to all the spirituality people and zodiac signs out there? That's an Aquarius,
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Cool. See, I didn't even know. There you go. See, I think
He on his P's and Q's.
try to be. You know,
Right.
try to be.
It's Sagittarius. But
Mm.
shout out them Saggies. You dig?
Yeah.
What you got to say about them Saggies?
Mm.
Stay away from them.
Mm.
Oh, damn, is that bad?
Well, I'm glad we're
I
able
ain't
to get
run
along.
into too many Sagittarius, but the ones that I have, they're pretty cool.
But they got that crazy side.
I don't even say crazy. They got a funny side, but
Oh,
they cool. They cool. They cool.
well, shout out to them Saggies. Not all of the Saggies is like that. Them two that was acting funny. I feel sorry for you funny dudes. In the future, when y'all grow up, be
That's
mature.
That's comedy. Yo, it sucks only having one hand because this is kind of how I use it. I really only got a thumb. But,
Bro, what happened, man? What
so
happened?
you really don't want to know. I've explained the story like 1,000 times.
Let the
But
people
if y'all must know, man, I actually put this on my Instagram as it was happening. Shout out my dog that's sitting over there.
He did.
But but yeah, man. So I was riding a bike and I had a 6-pack. I was getting off work, long week, felt like I deserved it. You know what I mean? Pack of Coronas.
Okay.
there's a car blocking the sidewalk, right? So I had to swerve around, bro. Only had one hand. Next thing you know, I'm wobbling, hit the brake, boom, fell this way. I guess the bottle top pierced my palm, and then doctor said I ruptured the tendon in my middle finger, and just yesterday he said that I completely tore the muscle.
Damn.
So with that being said,
Ain't that what Cat Williams said? Damn.
Somebody said
my bad.
Somebody said it, but yeah, man. He said I was gonna be out for 2 months. I was bleeding. Homie sitting in my blood. I passed out. It was like,
damn.
Put his legs above his head.
Oh my gosh.
I'm all on the sidewalk, passed out. Homie woke me up. I'm like, yo, bro, you know who I saw?
Yeah, I saw Jesus.
Like, passed out for a little bit. He wasn't even really listening to me. He was just happy to like hear me talk and everything. But ambulance came, I was good. I'm over asking, like, y'all just gonna stitch me up or what? It's like, nah, bro, we gotta take you to the hospital. So I'm like, all right, cool. They was like, can you move your middle finger? I'm like, bro, I couldn't do it. So I was just like, they was like, yeah, well, you gotta spend the night. And I was like, what?
Damn.
Never made it home. I saved about 2 to 3 Coronas, low key, when I was done. Yeah. And sure, I got to those when it was time. But yeah, man, here we are.
Shout out Corona, man. They won the fight. You feel me?
Corona almost killed me.
Struggle. You know, Corona almost won, but hey, my boy's still here. You feel me? He was able to drink 3 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So Corona. Nah, I mess with y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you got some more questions, man? You know what I'm saying? You wanna
Sky,
got some more questions for her?
Let me see, man. I mean, I don't really got no more questions, but it's good to see you. Definitely, it's been a very long time. Definitely happy to get you on the show. You know, first strawberries.
Shout out Don Show.
You know, shout out to Don Show.
Shout out to you guys for having me.
I got some questions though.
Yeah.
Take over, Don.
So your experience was, you know, the YouTube, or would you say Pinterest or whatever?
Pinterest, yeah.
So
for the strawberries, Pinterest.
Yeah. So it became something like an ideal, and then it turned into like a passion. Right?
Yeah. So like at that time I wasn't working, and it just kind of gave me something to do too. Like it just kind of kept me going. Like, I don't know, learning a new skill. Yeah. And it was fun, so I stuck with it.
So how do you feel about it now?
How do I feel about Berry Sweet?
That's the name of the company?
Yes.
Berry Sweet. Shout out Berry Sweet. Say it again one more time so they can hear you.
Berry Sweet.
Berry Sweet.
Berry.
What?
Berry Sweet.
Say it real.
Berry Sweet.
Berry Sweet.
Berry Sweet.
Not Very Sweet, but Berry Sweet.
Would it be?
Yes.
You did.
Berry Sweet. And you can actually follow me on Instagram. Okay. berrysweet.bysky.
Get your strawberries. Like I said,
get your
strawberries. Also, too, she has coming up too. Y'all don't know this, but I'm gonna give y'all a little insight. She got t-shirts coming up. She got shorts coming up. Summertime coming up.
I do though.
We got a lot of things coming up with this. What is it called?
Berry Sweet.
Berry Sweet Company. So y'all stay tuned for this Berry Sweet Company. But I'm not done with you.
What else you got for me?
I got a little bit more.
Okay, let's go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I like that. She said, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so you said you want to expand your Berry Sweet business. What are some of the things that you're doing to promote your company?
Well, right now I'm working on, okay, so let's go a little bit. Back in, was that February? I think it was February. I did Black on the Block. And it's
shout out Black on the Block.
Yes, it's like a flea market, and you go, and I was a vendor for them, and it was cool. But everybody was like, "Do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have this?" And I was like, "Dang, I don't have that."
Ideas.
Or, "Dang, I don't have that." And so now, not necessarily promoting, but giving them those things that they were missing before. Like they wanted business cards. I didn't think people really cared about business cards anymore, but now they're like, yeah, you need business cards, or do you have a website? So I'm working on getting myself a website because I want to be.
Sorry to cut you, but speaking of business cards, so you have business cards, right?
I guess that's a no, big dog.
I do have business cards.
Okay.
And you know
We gonna
what?
get her up to date, man. We gonna get her up to date, man.
Listen,
we working, man. Like, hey, she just started this, so
From the
bear with
bottom.
her.
trial and
Yeah.
error.
Trial and error from the bottom going to the top. So bear with her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have those.
Thank
you know what I'm
you.
saying? Done.
Next
She
time
gonna
I
have them
know.
business cards. She gonna have them flyers
in
for
my
y'all.
pocket.
She gonna have them t-shirts for y'all. She gonna have them sweaters for y'all.
I
She gonna have
am.
different events for y'all. Free incentives, shows. Come on, man. Stop
Shows.
playing with her.
Look at him manifesting for me.
Strawberry shows.
All of that.
Mhm.
But I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
really
I
do
appreciate you
appreciate
for
your
having
time.
me.
Next
This
time
was
bring some of them
cool. Thank you.
strawberries.
Yes.
I wish I
Strawberries.
could throw the other 2 fingers, but I can't.
I'll throw it up for you.
A dog.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Now I
Appreciate
got some
it.
questions for you, player.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm all here for it.
let me
Oh,
get this foot adjusted real
I
quick.
got you.
No. Never say no to my phone.
Silence.
What got you into what you do?
So actually, what I do, man, I'm actually just here to promote the people. You know, give everybody that has their own business, has everybody that's doing their own thing, man, a platform to show. You know what I mean? To get more followers, to get more people to see what they're doing. You know what I mean? To reach out to a bigger masses. You know, so what got me started is
Skip the masters. I'm sorry to cut you on that one. We the masters.
we the masters. I didn't say master. I said the masses.
We the masters.
Oh, us 3, 4, 5 people in here.
Yeah, because it manifests into more
Yeah.
faith.
And we're gonna get her some more. We're gonna get you some more. We're gonna get me some more. We're gonna get cameraman some more.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? But I think I was just sitting at home, man. I'm just thinking about like how can I help people? You know what I mean? Like I think I'm a good-hearted person. You know what I mean? I don't really like saying no. So
Yeah.
I like to figure out how I can help the best way I can. You know, without even asking for too much. You know what I mean? Like so, if I can help you out, let's do it. You know what I mean?
That's a blessing right there because
So-
you don't have too many people out there like that.
At all. So
It's a
you
good
know what I
heart.
mean? I
I like
like to keep that going. So that's pretty much it, man. Just figure out how can I help people, and I figured, well, I'm a people person. You know what I mean? I like to talk. I like a conversation. I'm a conversationalist. So why not? You know, why not get on the camera and talk? You know,
Yeah.
figure out my strong suit. You know,
That's right.
So
That's right.
past few years, I've been trying to like just learn about myself. You know what I mean? Figure out like what I'm actually good at, what I'm bad at. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like what have I not tried yet? So right now I'm just trying to explore into new things. You know what I mean? So that's what got me started.
Cool. What are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future within what I'm doing right now, or just in general.
What is it that you're doing?
Right now? I'm starting.
now.
I'm a podcaster right now.
Podcasting. So, what's the name of your podcast?
my podcast right now is just Wild Boy Show.
Wild Boy Podcasting coming soon. Y'all stay tuned for that.
So, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, for the future, man, how long we talking? 5 years, 10 years?
What are your what plans do you have in regards to your podcast to start it? Like what are your goals?
Oh, my goals is pretty much to just help people promote. I mean, help people expand their business. You know, get more followers. I would love to.
Like, what are your plans for you to shine more, to get your stuff out there more, to be able to help?
Oh, I mean, probably get on Instagram, show my face a little bit more, get into the community a little bit more, show my face. Probably just be a social media guru at this point. Have to show my face and just be out there. You know what I mean? Gotta
Network with different individuals and
network
stuff like that.
Pretty much is what it is. Be social.
And how old are you?
26. Just made 26 in August.
26?
26. Leo game.
Cool. Shout out to the youngsters out there, man.
1996. You know what it is.
1996, man. Shout out to Los Padrinos, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a little taste of that. You Los Padrinos in 1996. Y'all don't know what that is, then go and look that up, man. But damn, 96. Make me feel old.
Samuel Park died. Ain't it?
Yeah. Shout out Pac too. You know what I mean? What new things are you coming up with? What can we be expecting?
Y'all can definitely be expecting this episode for sure. So that's definitely gonna be coming up. I got some clothes coming up. Probably in the winter time.
So you into merch?
Yeah, I do a little merch. Wild Boy brand. Shout out Wild Boy brand. I made some beanies. not this past year, but the year before that, Wild Boy brand beanies. I was in Miami when I made them, so I just sent them out here
Okay.
to all the people who got one. So shout out to everybody who also got a Wild Boy beanie.
Yes, sir.
I think I made about like 10
10
or
of
so
them?
like that.
Okay.
Sold out.
That's
It's about
cool.
Sold out.
That's
so,
cool.
Um,
Shout out your support over here, man. We got over here.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out your support. You over there faded. Got him. Nigga, I'm faded. But
it's coming. It's so coming.
yeah, man. Shout out to the support, man. Like, hey, man, we need to run these numbers up, man. If y'all like what y'all seeing, if y'all like what y'all hearing, tune in, tap in. You know what I mean? Go ahead and DM.
Sky.
Berry sweet.
Very sweet.
Okay, say it again.
Very sweet.
No, the whole thing.
berrysweet.bysky on
That's how y'all can
Instagram.
find it on Instagram, man. Them strawberries smacking.
They are smacking high key. I did have one, y'all. I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that, but I did have one, and they did smack, bro. I was like,
For my Cinco de Mayo sale.
drooling over the trash just to make
Man.
sure got it all.
You thought it was a movie.
She gave me two of them too. They
two
looking
of 'em.
smack, so they
That's
are
fine.
good, y'all. You know, so
Hey, out there in the city, y'all know what that means when they say two of them. Two of them.
two of them.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm glad you guys came through.
We don't talk.
I'm glad you came through. You feel me? As help me co-host this thing with the strawberry.
We're gonna make this a habit.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. You gotta say with a K, bro.
Strawberry.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
And also what can I do to help with your business?
I mean, just keep supporting me and hopefully invite me back.
Okay,
Of course. Of course, we're gonna have an episode 2. But this time we're
Okay.
gonna have an episode 2 when you bring them
saying.
strawberry. Say it for me, I can't.
I'm gonna bring the strawberries, the business cards, the flyers, the
She's gonna
shirts.
be
I'm gonna have
fully
it all.
prepared.
I'm gonna be ready.
That's what I'm talking about. So we can have merch for y'all to see. And
sure,
my
for sure.
apologies for y'all too. Shout out Bomb Forums too.
Okay.
Cannabis company, you know what I'm saying? I'm the face of. You dig? I have merch that I was supposed to bring that I forgot to bring. We got t-shirts, beanies, we got sweaters, we got hats, we got
Everything you need.
ashtrays, we got lighters. We got all kind of merch. So
Nice.
tap in the Don Show, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in the Don Show. I'm sorry I'm over here like LL Cool J. I forgot my chapstick.
Ta-ha.
You dig? But I had a moment with the cannabis
You know
shop.
the white.
You feel me?
The white around your lips. You already know what's up. Yeah.
And
man.
what can I do to help your business?
Same thing, man. Add me to the show for sure. Definitely, and keep promoting, man. Keep supporting. Thank you for the support, first and foremost.
We're gonna get out here, hit these streets. We're gonna do some canvas work, man. See what these people think.
For sure. I'm down. I'm all for
Yeah,
it.
man. Shout out my boy Ant too, man. I call him Ant, but his name Anthony. Shout out my boy Ant. You know what I mean? Y'all need some podcast stuff going on, man. We got great things in motion. We got new things coming up. A couple of transitions. You was gonna say something?
If you don't mind,
What's up?
not to cut y'all off, whatever. But
That's what I was saying. No, I'm messing with you.
listen, man. But I actually will have I will have some more people coming up here. Also, if you guys feel like you want to expand your fan base or whatever, you want to try to reach out to more people, hit me up at wildboy_11 not.com, but on Instagram.
Okay.
So BOI, not BOY. So WILDBOI_11. Okay, so
say that a little slower for me because I'm gonna put on the bottom of the caption to make sure that they understand.
yeah, the caption. So we feel, but I got you. So
Say it slow for me.
WILDBOI, no Y,
Make sure y'all get that, man.
_11. So let me know if y'all want to get on the show. Hit me up.
Yes, sir. And of course, you already know what it is with me. If you don't know, you know. Don Show. You dig? DM me for some of these street podcasts that we finna start doing. We finna start getting into, like I was gonna say, we into a few transitions on different things that we're gonna do. Also do want to talk about this cannabis company too, Bomb Forums. We're under construction. A couple of things in works. I already talked about the merch, the shirts, but we will be having a couple of new flower items for you guys. So stay tuned for that.
What kind of strains you got, big dog? Like talk to me. Like talk to me. You feel me?
Different strain. What strains you like?
I like the indica. I like the OGs. I like the. I don't want to say runts, but everybody like runts, right?
Runts is fire though. Have you ever had
Skywalker OG.
Kush runts?
No. Can I only get it exclusively from you? Because if you say yeah, then definitely no. I've never had it.
Stay tuned.
My boy.
Stay tuned for that next episode, man. We got another episode coming up where we talking about nothing but flower. Who's the best rollers? Who got the best tree?
I think
What
I'm the
they
best
rolling
roller.
skills? You smoke?
Yeah,
What?
I smoke.
Duh. You smoke? No. She doesn't indulge or whatever. She just looking at me like that because, like, why would you ask me a question like that? But for the rollers, for the smokers, we're gonna try to do some outdoor stuff. And I want to see your rolling skills. I want to see you come with the firest tree. We're gonna have 4 judges. We're gonna have some free incentives for the winner.
Who gonna judge though? And how we gonna judge? We judging the rolling skills.
We judging the rolling skills, and we judging the flower.
But what kind of, everybody use different leaves and everything. Like I use a grab leaf, loose leaf. Some people use Swisher Sweet. Some people use backwoods. Like some people use papers. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
So if you roll it in papers, where your skills at? If you roll it in guava leaves, grabba leaves,
GRABBA.
Okay, excuse me, sir. Whatever you rolling in. If you rolling in some sorry ass swishers, don't even come. Hey, I'm gonna put it this way: if you smoke swishers and you come, you automatically disqualified. I don't care how dope you can roll.
That's like.
Don't come with no swishers.
That's easy.
Please.
That's easy.
You feel me?
You can lick those clothes.
It's gonna burn the shit out of your tongue. You're gonna be sitting there like,
right.
Yeah. You need water immediately after you roll over.
I used to hate those because like the back of it used to kind of be like I would like tobacco and stuff used to kind of like ooze out, be on my fingers, be all sticky. It's all weird. Yeah, no Dutches, no Swisher Sweets.
You can bring a Dutch.
They're about the same, bro.
How they the same? Explain that part.
You gotta break it down just like a Swisher Sweet.
You do.
You gotta empty the guts like you do a Swisher Sweet.
They don't burn the shit out of your lip. And when you smoke it, you're not tasting that burn taste like you smoking on a cardboard.
You ever put honey on your Dutch?
Of course.
Okay. You OG then.
Yeah.
You OG then for sure.
You ever rolled up a blunt and a banana?
I'm not with all that.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
You should try that shit, man. Hey.
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna give y'all a little game. What you do is you
That's a whole
cut
process.
it how you want to cut it. Yeah, it is. But when you smoke it.
I heard it's fire though. The
I
homegirl
heard
sent
it's
me a
fire.
video the other day. I'm not gonna lie.
Anybody
She
pass
like,
out from it or nothing like that?
Why?
Bananas was made to eat.
Yeah, but we talking about the peeling.
Like we
we
wasn't made to smoke those. Like I don't think that's safe nor smart.
You don't think that's safe?
Not at all.
Freaking a Dutch or
Dutch.
Hey, people out here smoking rose petals and stuff too.
Yeah, they be eating them, throwing them in champagne and shit.
So if there's a will, there's a way, I guess, huh? Shout out God.
Shout out the man upstairs.
Of course.
Mashallah. But hey, yo, until next time, it's your boy Don Lee the Don. You just tuned into the Don Show. Oh, before I end it, y'all can also catch new music coming soon.
Okay.
Just look up on Don Lee the Don on YouTube. That's DONLEE space DA space DON. And also, if you want to catch different clips of, podcasting, go on and check us out on Don Show.
For sure.
You know what I mean? If you don't know, now you know. We out, y'all.